Roll the clip.
Received a simple ticket stating that you was in the park after hours. Alright? Need you to sign right on the X.
What am I signing over? Is it a charge or anything, or
It's just a ticket.
And I have to sign it?
You can not sign it and go to jail. It's this one here. It's a ticket for being in the park after hours. Alright? Just need to sign right here on the X.
But because we're out of, didn't you say we were out of time so we wouldn't have known that?
Yeah, but that's not a valid reason why you should be in the park because you're from out of town.
And what's your bag number?
7452.
And what's your name?
Officer Brooks.
What's your first name?
I'm not gonna give you my first name.
Okay, and I don't have to sign this, right?
You do have to sign it.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, like I explained to him, if you don't sign it, then you're gonna be physically taken to jail.
Gotcha.
I gave it to you 2 times, man,
Okay, I'm asking again.
and I'm not giving it to you again.
Okay.
Are you gonna sign it?
No, because I want your badge number.
That's fine. You wanna put your hands behind your back for me?
No, she got it.
Hey, listen, my man. She said she's not signing it.
No, she.
Put your hands behind your back.
Sir,
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
sir.
Man, put your hand behind your back.
Can you,
Come on.
I need you to back up.
I'm just saying, like,
I need you to back up.
You don't need to touch her like that.
She's not putting her hands behind her back.
I'm asking a
was
question.
asking for the
I'm just, all I'm doing is
Put your
asking
hands
a
behind your
question.
back. Put your hands behind
Mr.
your You're
Brooks.
under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. I asked you to sign the ticket. You told me you're not signing it.
But, sir,
Put your hands
I'm
behind your back.
asking you a question.
Okay? I'm letting you know. I'm not going to ask you again. I'm going to forcibly put your hands behind your back.
But, sir, Mr. Brooks, is this really not going to
No.
sign the ticket?
You don't have an option now.
Because but I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket.
No, I'm not here to play games with you.
I know, but I'm going to sign.
Put your hands behind your back.
Mr. Brooks, I'm going to sign
Put your
the
hands
ticket.
behind your back.
Why am I
You're actively resisting.
I'm asking you, why am I putting my hands behind my back?
You're under arrest.
I'm going to sign the ticket, but why am I under arrest? Why am I under arrest? I'm going to sign the ticket.
Black people, black people, black people. What the hell's is going on? Listen, first of all, I want everybody to be safe out there. We live in a crazy world. We live in some crazy times. So I want everybody to be safe. But I have to say, shout out to the ATL, because you guys keep pumping out, you pump out some great content. The freaking ATL cops seem like they on overdrive right now. So y'all saw the clip. What do you think? Was the cop right? Wrong? Was the people right? Wrong? For speaking from a person that has been stopped by the cops throughout my lifetime, many, many, many times. I'm 52 years old, so I've had my fair share of being stopped by the cops, y'all. I have one goal. That is to get in the cop's life and get the hell away from the cop as soon as possible. Anytime I get stopped by the cops, I've been falsely detained once because they said I look like somebody, and I cooperated and gave them all my information, so forth and so on. The lady cop wound up just saying, "Okay, I apologize. You kind of fit the description." It's a scary world out there, people. Listen, I've never been in jail a day in my life. So for a police officer to tell me I fit a description when I was on my way to work, that is some scary SH. You already know the rest. Sugar Honey Iced Tea for all my 80s babies. Anyway, I just want to draw attention to my man. First of all, the cop stopped there for being in the park in Atlanta after dark. I think after 9 o'clock, my man said. So I didn't know this. I mean, I don't really go to the parks after 3 o'clock, so let alone 9 o'clock. But apparently in Atlanta, you cannot be in the park after dark for whatever reason. I don't know if they was creeping. I don't know, people. I don't know what they were doing in the park after dark. But my man, the cop walked over to my man and said to him, "Hey, look, You're not supposed to be here. Here's the rule. I'm gonna write you a citation. I need you to sign it. My man didn't want to sign it. Y'all saw his face. He's like, "Oh, do I have to sign it?" He was like, "Well, you don't have to sign it." Smart ass cop. He wasn't being a smart ass. You don't have to sign it, but if you don't sign it, you're going to jail. The moment a police officer tells me that he needs my autograph on a piece of paper, or the other option is to take my ass to jail, I'm signing that paper without fail, as quick as possible. Because like I said, my one goal is to get the hell out of that cop's life as soon as freaking possible. There is no round two for this. So my man signed the paper. He went about his way. Then it was my sister's turn. My sister's turn. Black people, come on. I know there's a lot of craziness going on in the world. I know sometimes we feel safe picking up our cell phones and recording because our life is being threatened or we need evidence. I get that. But in this particular situation, as she walked over and the cop explained to her that she needed to sign the citation, otherwise she would be arrested also, her response was to run back to her car to get her phone. Because these days our cell phones seem to be like weapons. We pull our phones out like superheroes. Ha, ha, ha. And press record. Somebody could be down on the damn street. We're not going to try to save his life. We're going to pull our phones out and record the man dying. Unfortunately, this is the crazy world we live in, people. Anyway, she runs to the car. She gets her phone, as you saw. And then proceeded to say, "Can I have your badge number?" My man gave her the badge number, gave him his name. She didn't hear. She was typing on her phone. As busy as she was, typing. So because she wasn't getting her response, she asked him one time, "I need your badge number." So my man finally stopped. Here's when everything goes left. Where everything goes left, people. See, I'm all for people standing up for their rights. I have no problem with that. I get it. We live in a crazy world, right? But when he says to you, "Sign the paper or you go to jail," that was your way out. That was your way out. There won't be, listen, there needs to be no round two. Sign a paper, have a good day, leave the goddamn park. No, my sister chose to continue to push the issue. She almost seemed like she was kind of bullying, trying to be a bully or bullish in this situation. Nevertheless, the end result was she got arrested. Now the comedic spin on this is, I always find this funny with black people. Maybe other races do it. I don't know. I'm only speaking from my perspective because that's how I was raised. But it seems to be, we're all good until we wind up getting in trouble, and then we start calling on Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Hey, listen, she had the opportunity. You ever heard that story, people? The man was drowning in the ocean, and he was saying, "God help me, God help me, God help me." And God sent a raft, and the raft passed by like, no, I'm waiting for God to help me. And another one, God sends a bigger boat, and the boat passed. And then the third time, God sends a piece of wood for a person to hold on to, and the person winds up drowning because the person was waiting on God to send something to help when God sent 3 different things to save the person's life. Well, sometimes we as people in general, or we as black people, sometimes we get 3 chances. And my man gave her 3 chances to sign the paper. That was God saying, "Hey, look, this is going to be all right. You can have your day in court. You can fight this in court. You can do this in court. But fighting the cop in this particular moment is not what I want you to do, my daughter." I believe that with my heart, soul, and strength. Sometimes we have to pay attention to the signs. The signs. What is the sign? The sign was, hey, sign the thing so you can get the hell up out of here. That's my goal. I want to get the hell away from the cops. I told you that already. I'm going to keep repeating that because our goal should be, yes, sir. Listen, got stopped by the cops about a couple of months ago. I was actually in my work vehicle. So cop pulled me over. First thing I did, put both hands on the steering wheel. Roll my window up, put both hands on the steering so the cop can see where my hands were at all times. He walked over to the side of my vehicle, and he said, "License and registration?" "Yes, sir." I didn't give a damn why he stopped me. I wasn't asking him, "Officer, why did you stop me?" I was not trying to get into no verbal debate with this officer. I was trying to get the hell out of his life. He went back to his car. He ran my license, no warrants, no plates, which I already knew. Thank you, Lord. Walked back over to the vehicle and said, "Hey, your front light is out. Get it taken care of." I said, "Officer, thank you very much, and have a good day." And I drove the hell off. That is the only interaction I want with police. Point blank, end of story. So, I know at times we feel justified in being very demanding. And I know at times we need to get badge numbers and get information. But I think we also got to be very wise and pick and choose our battles. So in this case, I think she picked the wrong battle. She picked the wrong battle. And the end result was her going to jail. Of course, I pray for my brothers and sisters, because at the end of the day, when one succeeds, we should all succeed. When one fails, we all fail. And so I'm not laughing at her because I have daughters myself, and I don't want them to get in trouble by the police or be roughed up by the police. But nevertheless, I want them to pay attention. I want them to be wise. And so this is a conversation about being wise, not being a smartass like the cop was, not being aggressive like the cop was. Just do what you got to do and get the hell out of his life. Anyway, listen, do me a favor. Come back tomorrow. Do me a favor. Come back all week. And then on Friday, can you hit that subscribe button for me? All right, Friday, deal? If I can upload every single day until Friday, can you hit the subscribe button? You ain't got to do it today. Everybody beating everybody over the head, like, share, subscribe. Everybody trying to build the channel. I'm doing the same thing. But let's cut a deal. Let me cut a deal with you. If I can upload every single day by Friday, can you hit subscribe? All right? And shout out to the homeboy who gave me that last comment on my last video. He said it was cheesy. Yeah, it was a little cheesy, but that was the whole purpose of it. Anyway, thank you for the comment, dog. Love the help. Love the algorithm help. Roller Clip TV. I am your host, Robert, and I'm out. Peace.